Hi guys, these are general messages from Aries to Pisces. I'm not going to flip through them because there's quite a breeze going through. I'm going to do the future self spread. Let's see what we have for Aries. Five of Pentacles, Five of Swords. Hopefully these don't fly. Page of Cups. What you should leave behind, Knight of Pentacles. What you should focus on, Knight of Cups. Four of Pentacles, remember two. What you think you need but you don't, the Fool. Down below we have the Nine of Wands. And then the potential outcome is the Seven of Pentacles. I feel like you guys feel left behind here with the Five of Pentacles. Or like a sense of lack. You're trying to grow your finances here with the Seven of Pentacles, but it might take some time here. In your current energy, we have the Five of Swords. So I feel like you guys are stressed out about your finances. There's a lot of finance cards here. Knight of Pentacles. What you need to leave behind. I feel like you guys need to trust in the universe, you guys. What you should focus on is the Knight of Cups. Possibly healing your heart here. Because you also have the Page of Cups. In your remember two spot, I'm going to put this here. We have the Four of Pentacles. You guys might need to save here. What you think you need but you don't is the Fool. I feel like you need to like hold back from taking any risks right now. Especially with this Nine of Wands. Some of you could have lost something. Maybe a job, or maybe there was like a financial loss here. It's going to be slow, but there's going to be growth. With the Seven of Pentacles as the outcome. Alright, that's what I have for you guys. Let's move on to Taurus. That could have been any situation. My readings are general. Work, family, love. I might have to move. It's starting to get breezy up here. What do we have for Taurus? We have Justice. Ace of Pentacles. The Emperor. Four of Swords. Nine of Cups. The Death card. Nine of Wands. Down below you have Seven of Pentacles. And then the Four of Pentacles for the outcome. This could be about like a legal situation or something. It doesn't have to be though. Could be about your finances too. I'm seeing finances in these so far. We have Justice above. So that's on your focus. I feel like you're trying to find balance here, possibly with your finances, because right below that is the Four of Pentacles. And then below that is the Seven of Pentacles. Trying to grow or save for something maybe. Some of you could be getting married, or there could be like a divorce or something too. For some of you, this could be about a home or something. We have the Ace of Pentacles. You guys are starting something new here, because there is an ending here with the Death card. You guys are planting seeds of intention with the Seven of Pentacles. What you need to leave behind is the Four of Swords. I feel like that's like maybe not speaking or something here, or not taking action. I feel like some of you guys are just holding back from doing anything really. You guys are kind of just waiting, but the universe is telling you to leave that behind and instead focus on the Nine of Cups. Go after your wish, I feel. Also focus on your happiness and healing and finding balance and stability. Remember too, you have death and rebirth. So there is an ending and a beginning here. Some of you, this could be a divorce or something, or possibly moving towards marriage even for some of you. You have the Nine of Wands and what you think you need but you don't. I feel like you guys think you need to stay guarded about something. You guys could be holding too tightly to something, or trying to control an outcome too much with this Emperor and this Four of Pentacles. You guys are holding too tightly to something and blocking something out here with the Nine of Wands. But the universe is saying you don't need that energy, that Nine of Wands energy, or the Four of Swords, you guys. That's like holding back, not speaking. There needs to be balance here. And taking action, opening your heart up, Nine of Cups, and what you should focus on. I feel like if you guys don't take any action or something, there might not be any growth here with the Seven of Pentacles if you guys hold back with this Four of Pentacles. Alright, that's what I have for you guys, Taurus. Let's move on to Gemini. There's a raven. Two of them. Alright, what do we have for Gemini? I gotta be careful not to flip through these. There's a breeze up here. We have the Six of Swords. Ooh, look, there's ravens pulling this woman in the Six of Swords, and two ravens just flew by. Queen of Pentacles. Four of Swords. The Magician. I'm going to move these over so they don't fly. 5 of Wands. Ace of Wands. Knight of Swords. The Star. And the Moon. On your focus, you have the 6 of Swords. So you guys could be moving on from something here, or leaving something behind and healing. You guys are in your feelings with the Moon here. And then you have the Star below. So you guys are, I feel like, healing. You have the Queen of Pentacles. This could be about work or something. Could be anything though. I feel like you guys are focused on your finances and being grounded and focusing on your independence. What you need to leave behind is the Magician. That's your energy, Gemini. I feel like you guys need to fight for this or something here. Because you have the 5 of Wands and what you should focus on. You need to fight for something instead of running from it, I feel like. Remember 2, Ace of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you guys need to start something here. And fight for something. There could be competition with that 5 of Wands there. What you think you need but you don't is the Knight of Swords. I feel like you guys think you need to run away from something or leave something with the 6 of Swords. You guys, those ravens were a pair. Maybe you guys are running away from somebody you're meant to be with or something here. In the upcoming future, you have the 4 of Swords. I feel like you guys are going to get healing here. You have the Star below too. And you guys can make some kind of wish come true, but you have to take action instead of leaving it behind. It's something that could bring a lot of stability with this Queen of Pentacles. And then with the Moon as your outcome, like, you guys need to trust your intuition, and also you guys might be afraid and there might be confusion, but I feel like you need to go after whatever is you're inspired by or passionate about, even if it scares you. That's what I'm seeing. All right, let's move on to Cancer. What do we have for Cancer? Knight of Pentacles. Three of Swords, Two of Wands, King of Cups, the Emperor, the Tower, Judgment. Hopefully I'm holding the cards up in the right spot, you guys. I'm recording because there's no service out here. Down below we have the King of Swords. The potential outcome is the Magician. Alright, whatever this is, this broke your heart here with the Three of Swords, or it was some kind of significant loss. Could be anything. It could be a love situation, work situation, any kind of situation that was a loss. It could have happened suddenly. What you need to leave behind is the King of Cups. Some of you guys might have to, like, stop giving to a situation here. You have the Knight of Pentacles on your focus. I feel like things are moving forward very slowly for you guys right now. The universe is telling you to focus on the Emperor. You know, take control of this situation, or maybe even your own life. Like, take control. Like, take your power back. Because you have the Magician as the outcome. I'll get into that in a minute. Remember, too, you have the Tower. You guys might need to let something fall away and look in a new direction with the Two of Wands. Or you guys are realizing something. Something is becoming clear to you guys. Because you have the King of Swords below. You guys are seeing very clearly now. What you think you need but you don't is Judgment. You guys might think you need to renew something, but I think you need to take your power back from something or someone, or some kind of, like if you lost, let's say you lost money or something like that. I think you just need to step back up and manifest some more money or something, or whatever this is. It was some kind of significant loss. You're going to manifest something new with this Magician. Because you have the Two of Wands as well. You guys might go on a different path. It could be about work, love, anything. But you see clearly now here. Alright, let's move on to Leo. Look, the Sun card, you guys. Is on the bottom. Oops. What do we have for Leo? Oops. Four of Swords. Queen of Swords, the Moon, the Sun, Eight of Wands, Seven of Wands, Six of Cups, King of Cups, and the Knight of Cups. Okay, this is a pretty clear message. It's straightforward. This one's not going to take very long. I can already see, like, right away. This message is about being at peace with everything that's happening in your lives right now. We have the Queen of Swords here. This is, in the current situation, I feel like you're seeing things clearly, Leos. And also, I feel like you guys are ready to start healing here with this Four of Swords on your focus. You know, taking a break, healing. What you need to leave behind is the Sun. I feel like that's maybe the ego self, because it's in a bad position. It's in the leave behind position. What you do need to focus on is the Eight of Wands. I've been seeing this a lot for a lot of signs, you guys. Just allow, allow something to move forward, kind of just release it here. Remember too, Seven of Wands. I feel like you need to remember to, like, protect your energy, Leos. Also, you guys might need to, like, put yourselves out there, like, especially if you're looking for work, or if you guys want love. That's if you guys are ready for it and you're healed, Leos. Some of you guys might have a love offer coming in. What you think you need but you don't is the Six of Cups. That's the past. I feel like you need to leave what's in the past and move forward with this Eight of Wands that's right above it. In the upcoming future, we have the Moon, so there could be fear and uncertainty. You guys might be kind of guarded too. Down below, we have the King of Cups. So I feel like you guys are focusing on happiness and healing, like I said. And then you have the Knight of Cups as the outcome. So some of you guys might be in your feelings about something from the past, possibly, but you need to let it go and move forward. That's pretty straightforward. That's what I'm seeing. All right, let's move on to Virgo. What do we have for Virgo? Okay. What do we have for Virgo? Up above we have the Wheel. In the current energy, the Eight of Pentacles. In the upcoming future, the Ten of Pentacles. What you need to leave behind is the Hierophant. What you should focus on is the World. Remember too, Ten of Cups. What you think you need but you don't, Page of Cups. Down below we have the Knight of Swords. And then the potential outcome is the Ace of Swords. Alright. I feel like this could be about your finances. I feel like fortune is on your side when it comes to money matters here. You have the Eight of Pentacles. There's something you've been working on here. It doesn't have to be about money, but it could be. If this hasn't happened, it could come in. It's gonna come in, you guys. I feel like this is about money. We have the Wheel of Fortune above. Also, Jupiter is leaving Cancer, so that might bring you guys like a stroke of luck or something when it comes to your finances, because you have the Ten of Pentacles in the future. This could be about a family situation too, or like, could be any situation, but I feel like for a lot of you, it's finances here. What you need to leave behind is the Hierophant. Maybe doing things, you know, like the way everybody else does it. You guys are also like closing something out. You have the Wheel, and then what you do need to focus on is the World. Completion of something here. Some kind of cycle. And it's going to change your luck, I feel, and bring money in. Remember too, Ten of Cups. Yeah, close something out and focus on your happiness. What you think you need but you don't is the Page of Cups. And like in this one, there's like a pig flying. You know, maybe this is a wish or something, or I don't know. I feel like you guys need to do things like a different way. Not how people typically do it with this Hierophant in the leave behind position. Down below you have the Knight of Swords. So things are moving forward quickly here, but you're getting clarity on what to do here. And you're taking the steps necessary, I feel, with this stairway here to get there. Alright guys, that's what I have for you. Let's move on to Libra. It was just a bumblebee. It scared me though. What do we have for Libra? Dude, I have so many like mosquito bites all over my hands and my ankles, my wrists. That spot that I go to by the creek has a lot of mosquitoes, especially at night. All right, Libras, let's see what we have for you guys here. Two of Swords, the High Priestess, Nine of Cups, the Hierophant, Ten of Cups, the Empress, Five of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Eight of Pentacles. I feel like this could be about finances for you guys too. Virgo got a finances message too. I've been seeing a lot about work for you Libras too here. There could be some changes going on in your work. And I feel like it's for the better, you guys. You're going to be very happy. In your current situation right now, you have the High Priestess. I feel like you guys may not have clarity right now. Her eyes are like closed in this. Also, you have the Two of Swords on your focus. Some of you might have a choice. And you need to trust your intuition with that High Priestess. What you think you need but you don't is the Hierophant. I feel like you guys think you need to do things, you know, in an orthodox way, or the way maybe higher ups say you have to do it, but I feel like you guys need to choose what makes you happy here, even if that means leaving a job. This is what you should focus on, Ten of Cups. You guys have a choice here with the Two of Swords. there might be another job that makes you happier. And it doesn't have to be another job. It could just be changing the way you view your job, or maybe changing what you, like, you know, what, I don't know, maybe it's like a slight change in your position or something here that might make you happier. What, remember too, you have the Empress, that's your card, Libras. So remember to do whatever makes you happy and feel abundant and complete, happy. You guys, 9 of Cups in the future. You guys might not see that coming yet, because what you need, what you think you need but you don't, is the 5 of Cups. You guys think you need to be upset about some kind of loss or something, or maybe even regret whatever you're changing, because you have the Wheel of Fortune here. You're changing something about the way you do your work, or the way you view it. Some of you could be leaving a different job for something that makes you happier. We have the 8 of Pentacles as the potential outcome. So, like, you guys are going to be working really hard at something that makes you happy. 9 of Cups, 10 of Cups. You guys have a choice here, and you need to trust your intuition. Alright, let's see what we have for Scorpio. That was a pretty straightforward message for Libra. Alright. What do we have for Scorpio? We have the Hierophant, Queen of Pentacles, 3 of Wands, Page of Wands, 4 of Cups, Knight of Swords, Page of Cups. Down below we have the High Priestess. And the potential outcome is the 5 of Cups. This don't fly, no. It's getting windy. In the current situation, Scorpios, you have the Queen of Pentacles. So this could be about your finances or your stability, maybe even your health for some of you, or your beliefs. You have the Hierophant above here. This could be about your spirituality or your beliefs here. For some of you guys, this could be about work or your finances here. If this is about work, you guys might be like facing a job loss or something like that, but you need to keep your options open. You have the Page of Wands here, and what you need to leave behind. I feel like you guys need to like leave behind something you started, and instead focus on the 4 of Cups. There could have been some kind of missed opportunity here. I feel like you guys also need to work on the way you view this situation with that Hierophant on your focus and the High Priestess below. That's like changing your view of it, I think. There could have been some kind of loss. You have the Knight of Swords and the Remember too. You guys need to move forward from this, whatever this disappointment is or feeling stuck. What you think you need but you don't is the Page of Cups. I feel like you guys feel like you need to maybe go after something new, but the Page of Wands, Page of Cups is what you need to leave behind. So like, you guys need to keep, keep your options open here, no matter what situation this is. Like, I feel like for some of you guys, this could be about work because of this Queen of Pentacles. Down below, you have the High Priestess. You need to trust your intuition here. And I feel like you guys need to like get out of this Five of Cups energy, feeling like disappointment, loss. And you guys need to focus on the Three of Wands instead, like she's like looking out there at like what possibilities there are out there. All right, that's what I have for you guys. Let's move on to Sagittarius. What do we have for Sagittarius? Oops. See what we have for Sagittarius. One more shuffle. Queen of Wands. I like that right away. Ooh, a butterfly. Did you guys see that? Nine of Pentacles. The Strength card. Ace of Cups. The Moon. Six of Wands. The Hierophant. Ten of Cups. And the Two of Swords. I feel like you guys are focused on your finances or your independence here with the Nine of Pentacles and the current energies. You have the Queen of Wands at the top of the spread. And that's your energy, Sagittarius. Alright, what you need to leave behind is the Ace of Cups. There could have been some kind of offer here, that you need to leave behind. It could have been any kind of offer. What you should focus on is the Moon. Overcoming your fears. Worrying about what people will think about you, what you think you need but you don't. The Hierophant, it's down below that Moon. Don't worry about how other people are doing things, because you're moving towards success and recognition here. Some of you guys might think you need to commit to something, but you don't. Just focus on your independence. That Nine of Pentacles and this Queen of Wands. You guys might not see the way ahead right now because you have the Two of Swords as the outcome, But I feel like you need to trust your intuition here. In the upcoming future, you have the Strength card here. You're going to have to find the strength to make a choice here with this Two of Swords. And I feel like you guys need to trust your intuition here. You have the Ten of Cups down below. So this could be about a family situation or something. Or even work. It could be anything, you guys. Whatever it is, like, you might be a little confused right now, but you're going to succeed. You're going to be recognized for something here. And make a decision. Alright, that's what I have for you guys. Let's move on to Capricorn. What do we have for Capricorn? Ooh, we got the Nine of Swords. That one kind of flipped over. Alright, let's get this out. For Capricorn, Queen of Swords. The Wheel of Fortune. King of Pentacles. Temperance. King of Swords. Knight of Wands, the Moon, and the Two of Swords. Some of you guys could be dealing with the Sagittarius or have strong Sagittarius in your chart, because this is a similar message to theirs, and also their Sagittarius energy with Temperance and Knight of Wands. Alright, in the current energy here, we have the Queen of Swords. I feel like you guys do have you're looking for clarity in a situation. You have the Nine of Swords above. You guys are worried about something here. Anxious about something. About a decision that's going to need to be made with the Two of Swords. What you need to leave behind is the King of Pentacles. Instead, focus on Temperance. I feel like you guys need to be... try to be patient about this, whatever this is, because you guys are, what you think you need but you don't is the Knight of Wands. That's right below the Temperance card, and you do need to focus on the Temperance. So it's like, don't take any action right now, kind of hold back, you know, wait for the right time with the Wheel of Fortune in the future. Remember too, King of Swords, this is like, remember, try to be more analytical about this instead of emotional. You guys, you have the Moon below. You're afraid. Don't let your fears make you make a decision that you may regret later. Just wait until you have clarity, because you have the Two of Swords as your outcome, and then the Wheel of Fortune in the future. Wait until you have clarity. Remember too, King of Swords, like I said, be patient with the Temperance. It's pretty straightforward, you guys. Wait until the right time. The Wheel of Fortune. Alright. That's what I have for Capricorn. Let's do Aquarius. Oops. What do we have for Aquarius? I'm glad I brought my sunscreen out because I wasn't sure if it was going to be sunny or cloudy or rainy. Alright, what do we have for Aquarius? 10 of Pentacles, 3 of Wands, Seven of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, the Empress, Ace of Cups. This could be about a family situation, you guys. 2 of Wands. And the Ace of Wands. Or Ace of Swords, sorry. Alright, in the current situation, you have the 3 of Wands. Oops. Hold on, let me put these on top of it. You have the 3 of Wands. So, you guys are looking at all the possibilities, looking for ideas, looking towards the future. We have the 10 of Pentacles on your mind, your conscious mind here. You guys are focused on stability, I think, within your finances, your family situation, your living situation, whatever in the physical world here, your legacy even. We have the Queen of Pentacles and what you need to leave behind. That's kind of weird because the Empress is right below it in your remember to spot. So this seems kind of conflicting to me. But I feel maybe, you know, you need to like not be so comfortable here and allow room for growth with the Empress in your remember to spot. This is what you should focus on, 3 of Pentacles. So there needs to be growth here. Maybe working with others. I feel like you guys might be trying to do something on your own, but you need to work with others for there to be growth here with the Empress. 3 of Pentacles to the Empress. Instead of doing it on your own, Queen of Pentacles, what you need to leave behind. We have the 7 of Pentacles in the future. So I feel like you guys will realize that there's going to be slow growth if you don't work with somebody on something here. Because you have the Ace of Swords as the outcome here. And the 7 of Pentacles in the future. So I'm kind of reading those two together. And it's like, you're going to realize that you have to work with others on building something here. 3 of Pentacles. What you think you need but you don't is the Ace of Cups. Some of you guys might think that you need to do something new on your own. Maybe start a business on your own. Somebody else might have great ideas that could bring a lot of expansion and growth with the Empress in the remember to spot. With the 2 of Wands below, I feel like you guys are kind of at a crossroads here, trying to decide what to do, but you will get clarity here with the Ace of Swords and make a decision. And I feel like it's up to you guys. You can do like either or. All right, let's see what we have for Pisces. What do we have for Pisces? What do we have for Pisces? Nine of Wands. Judgment. Knight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles. Nine of Cups. Four of Wands. Knight of Swords. Two of Pentacles. And the Ace of Swords. This could be about work for some of you guys here. I don't mean to like chuckle, but like you guys are being very guarded. You have judgment in the current situation. So I feel like somebody's made a final decision here. You have the Nine of Wands on your focus. I feel like you guys are just done fighting for something, or just fighting maybe. You have the Eight of Pentacles. And what you need to leave behind. Some of you guys might have to leave a workplace because people are just too combative, competitive. It could be any kind of situation though, you guys. It could be any situation where you feel like you had to put your walls up. You're releasing it, you guys. You're releasing that with the Judgment. What you should focus on is the Nine of Cups. Whatever makes you happy, you guys. Remember to Four of Wands. You know, like remember to be happy. Go after what makes you happy, or makes you feel included. Feels like family. Whatever this is, you guys. What you think you need but you don't is the Knight of Swords. Some of you guys might feel like you have to like move quickly or something, or run away quickly. But I feel like you need to stay stable because you have the Knight of Pentacles in the future. That Knight of Swords is what you think you need but you don't, and that's like moving quickly. It's telling you to slow down, balance things out with the Two of Pentacles down below. Make sure everything's balanced. And then with the Ace of Swords, take action, take stable, committed, practical. Ace of Swords, practical action, mind over heart. But also go after what makes you happy too. Nine of Cups, whatever that means for you guys here. This could be about work, but it could be about anything, you guys. Whatever you feel like you need to work towards, or go after right now. I feel like you need to kind of slow down, wait for clarity, and then take action with this Knight of Pentacles. Slow and steady. Don't like rush it. Alright, you guys, that's what I have for all the signs. That's your reading, Pisces. I'm going to give you guys a little panorama view of this spot. And I'm going to start walking back to the parking lot. I have no service out here, you guys. I had to set up a time to be picked up at the parking lot. So the water is like nice and blue now because that the sun's out. Alright, you guys, I'm going to do a panorama view. I wish I had a canoe.